Hey everyone, today we're talking the clear container approach of semi-hydroponics. Here I have 2 Monstera mints from tissue culture, and they are planted in a mix of Stratum and Perlite. Actually, this is not exactly Stratum, the brand Fluval Stratum. The product name is Eco-Complete. I'll show you it now. I'm still testing this stuff out, but someone mentioned down in the comments that I should try it. So I'm testing it out now, and I'll let you know the results. I can't yet say it's better, but it is a lot cheaper, but I'll let you know how it goes. So in these cups is that mixture of 50-50 Perlite and the Eco-Complete. That's the black part, these kind of like rocks. And over the weekend, I was stressing about how these were not watered. But the great part about growing in these clear cups or the translucent cups, really they're called orchid cups typically, is that you can see the condensation on the rocks. So around the edges, why I was stressed out on the weekends is I just went just a little bit over the watering window. So in this one, you can see that there's no condensation on the cup. But if you go to the bottom, here on this one, there you go. You can see the condensation there at the bottom. There's little water droplets. But here on the side, I was so stressed out over the weekend thinking these mints would die. They're really pretty also, because the edges are all dry. And in the bottom of this Parfait cup, I've poked a few holes around the edges. It's very common to use a soldering iron, but I also just use a pair of scissors. It's very dangerous, so just be careful. But this is just a Parfait cup, and they also have lids. So when they're really young, I trap the humidity with the lids. This is another mint, and you can see all of the condensation there. Obviously, if you keep a lid on it, it will trap the condensation better. So this one, I wouldn't water. That's the great thing about the clear container approach, is you can see exactly when to water. Though be careful because most roots are light sensitive, but the value of being able to see the roots and how healthy they are and when they need water is invaluable. And also, since I stretched the watering window out a bit more, you can see these little runner roots that came out over the weekend. All these little, there you go, they're like shooting out over the weekend looking for water because I kind of got them a little bit thirsty. So they got nervous probably and put out a bunch of branches in their roots. And that's really what you want to see. And at least down here at the bottom, if they search for it, they would find some condensation. So this is almost the exact watering window and the beauty of the container approach. In this LECA transplant I've been working on, it's a cup in cup approach. So in the top cup, it's exactly what I showed you guys before. The mixture is just LECA mixed with some perlite, and that perlite's gonna stretch out my watering window to about 2 times a week. So if you know, I always preach it, but here at my shop, I water on Mondays and I water on Thursdays. Or if I don't water till Tuesdays, then I'll water on Fridays. Splits the week almost directly in half. So in here, look at all that condensation. It's not time to water yet. And it goes all the way up the cup. Why I love this approach is this one has holes, but this one is my reservoir, and I sit them just inside, and it's not sitting in water. And when I'm ready to water, although I don't need to do it, I'll just show you guys. I'll just water a little bit on top, and then I'll catch it. So it's very simple and makes it so you can grow in semi-hydroponics in a bit of a manual system. You are the pump, pumping the water back up twice a week or so. And I know for a lot of you, twice a week is not sustainable. So you can also sink the plant into water, but the more water you sit those roots in, the more root rot it's gonna be exposed to, and also the slower your plant's gonna grow. The more air your roots are sitting in, the perfect amount is the faster they're going to replicate in rooting, and also the faster the plant's going to grow. So this is why I'm really loving these Parfait cups. Try and reuse them. We actually wash them and sterilize them with our bleach method. Bleach, first we soap them down and then we bleach them in a bucket. I know a lot of people are scared to use bleach. If you're scared to use bleach, use 3% peroxide. But bleach has been used in greenhouses for years and years. Just be cognizant of the runoff down your drains and never mix bleach with dish soap. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video about the cup in cup approach or the clear cup approach. I'm very impressed with this method, and I'll probably continue to use it for the really early stages of rooting because you can monitor the watering, you can monitor the roots, and once they're significantly rooted, then I just transition them into aeroid mix. But if you enjoyed today's video, please do me a favor and like the video down below so I know what type of content you like. And if you have any questions, comment down below. I'm always there answering questions to the best of my ability. And if you want to come back for another video about plants, we're trying to make 2 videos a week right now. I can't promise it, but definitely a video will come out Saturday. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next week.